Freelancers who work across borders lose 5 to 20% of every payment to fees, bad exchange rates, and platforms that hold their money for days. AsterRail replaces that middleman with one smart contract on Stellar. The client locks the budget, the freelancer delivers, and the contract, not a company, pays out with an on-chain receipt. Your wallet is your identity. No sign-up, no password. AsterRail supports Freer, Xpol, Lobster, and Hana. Once connected, you get profile with your live balances and your address. Here's the core feature: a direct deal. Escrow-as-a-link for a freelancer you already know. It works from your very first user with zero liquidity and no marketplace needed. I paste the freelancer Stellar address, set the budget, and pick the settlement token, native XLM or USDC. The contract is token-agnostic, so any Stellar asset works. AsterRail issues an invoice with a clear order summary and anchors the deal on-chain. Every state-changing action is authorized by a wallet signature, one pop-up per session. Now, I lock the budget into the escrow contract. Notice the money never touches AsterRail. It lives in the contract itself. The deal is funded and the status is verified against the chain, not our database. It's fully non-custodial. Only the client can release these funds, and the contract enforces that on-chain. When the work is delivered, the client releases, and the contract pays the freelancer in seconds for a fraction of a cent. Every deal ends with a receipt, matched, funded, delivered, released, carrying the on-chain transaction hash. And that hash is public. Here's the release transaction on the Stellar Explorer, successful and settled on Ledger. That's proof no traditional platform can forge, and anyone can verify it. Direct deals are the rail today. On top of it, we're building a marketplace so the two sides can find each other. One wallet can act as either a client or a freelancer. As a client, I post a job with the skills I need, a budget, and a settlement token. Briefs are rich text and the skills editor is friction-free. Tag what you need and publish. Publishing anchors the post on-chain, too. Now I switch accounts in Freighter to the freelancer side. A brand new wallet with no profile yet. First time in, I create a builder profile, a name, a short bio, and the skills I want to be matched on. The new wallet signs in once, and the profile is mine. Freelancers enable USDC payouts once with a single tap. Jobs are ranked by how well they fit my skills and presented as a swipeable deck. Swipe right to apply. I switch back to the client, and the job I posted now has an applicant waiting. The client sees every applicant ranked by skill match and accepts the best fit. Accepting issues an invoice and drops us into the exact same escrow flow. Lock the budget, the same contract, the same signature, the same chain verified state. Deliver, release, and the funds are settled on chain with the builder, with a receipt and an Explorer link. Each deal has an app chat with file sharing, so the brief, the questions, and the deliverables live right next to the escrow, instead of scattered across a separate inbox. There's a public roadmap and a white paper. Next up, a security audit, milestone escrow, dispute resolution with a state arbiter, on-chain reputation, and local cash-out anchors. AsterRail's revenue is a 1% protocol fee taken inside the contract on release, against the 10 to 20% centralized platforms charge. Refunds are free. And this isn't a prototype. AsterRail is already deployed and live on Stellar mainnet at AsterRail. Get paid across borders in seconds with proof. That's AsterRail.